Book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times.
It ain't nowhere that I can't go. You see me, you see him, I'm like children in the flame though. It's because I follow him though. He the light to my feet, it's like flames what I follow. But let me stop for you heathos. I've been crossed many times, so yes I know the pain, yo. And forgive is where I ain't go. Told the brother get in line, giving shots like a needle.
Yeah, my name's Jeremy. That's my brother Joab, Jeremiah, Jamil, Jake. Good, man. Yeah, man. What's your nationality?
Well, where I was born, or where I'm from.
Nationality, like where you descend from? Where your father?
West Coast of Africa.
West Coast of Africa. So
you did your DNA research?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigeria, Cameroon, a little bit of Benin.
Okay, so you identify as African.
I just
it's like
because I've kind of been to Africa, and it's crazy the whole way it works. When you tell them that, they look at you like, no, you're American. But I'm like, hey, I can't control where the ship took all my forefathers and brought them. So I'm here, but
So they don't accept you over there.
No, not that they don't. I don't think they understand as much as far as how to, because they look at it like, when I said, well, we consider ourselves African. They're like, no, you were born in America, So, but it won't like no. But it's for them. It's like they're Kenyan, they're Nigerian, they're Ghanaian.
They can tell you their country.
Yeah, they can tell you their tribe and everything.
Right. Yeah.
But for us, hell, we don't, we could go back maybe 3-4 generations.
And it's over.
So what tribe do you run across over there?
Mostly when I've been to Kenya, so the biggest, well not the biggest, but the most popular tribe over there, of course, is Maasai. But I didn't really run into too many of them as far as conversation. Most people that I was talking to just happened, they lived in Nairobi, so I just was about, just talking to different people, just trying to get a feel for the country, great experience.
So you got, because a lot of people, they know their tribe, right? But for some reason, we don't know how.
No, you already know the reason.
Well, so you think
we was dealing with that, the whole impact of slave masters, giving slaves their last name or the property they're on, and then when they sell them, they go to another person, they split up the kids, split up the families, so you never know where you was coming from to begin with. And if you ended up in the census, if you didn't, so you ended up taking the last name of your slave master.
Okay, give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I'm gonna help you.
I'm gonna give you your history.
First, Western Banks, Africa. That's Africa. On the Western Banks, you see all that red?
Oh yeah.
You know who those people are?
No, Oh yeah, okay, all right.
It's a Gibbon Jews.
Or
Moorish, Negro Jews.
All of this red is known communities of black Jews.
yeah.
So our people were taken from the western banks of Africa. How?
Well, y'all didn't take my force, but you did have, and it's crazy how they try to do it. They try to make it. They play it up in mainstream media that a lot more were taken, were in barter, that they gave them to them as spoils of wars, but most of it was taken, by force by the end of the barrel of the gun.
According to documents, at least 12 million were taken by force on ships. You had different African kings selling these people to the white people. Not just over here, all over. India,
Middle East, a lot of them went over to the Arab nations.
Yeah, you had the Arabs coming in on one side to the east, and you had the white man on the west and to the south, all the way down. It's like Sarah Bartman, the woman with the big boobs and butt that they had on display in Europe.
Yep.
She was a Hottentot from South Africa. So we're gonna show you who these people are that was taken. Deuteronomy 1:1.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of the Jordan in the wilderness.
So he's speaking to the Israelites. You're aware of the Israelites, right? That's God's people in the Bible, right? Okay. Now go to chapter 28.
Okay.
Give me verse 68.
Gotcha. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, so the Lord is saying he's going to have his people, because of disobedience, not keeping his law, he was going to have them go into Egypt again. Now, what were his people in Egypt? Exactly. So they're going to go into slavery again. Go ahead.
With ships.
How? With ships. Who that happened to?
That happened to all my ancestors.
Okay, go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Because in Deuteronomy 17, when we left, he made a promise that we would never go back in there like we did. Because the whole nation went in. As a matter of fact, we went in as 70 people and came out of it.
Right.
Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So when you're going to be taken on ships, and when you get to this other place, you're going to be sold to your enemies, who were we sold to.
Yeah, exactly. European, sold to Portuguese, Spanish, English.
All of them white men. So you be sold to your enemies. And you can tell by the way that they treated us that they are enemies. And to this very day, go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
Right,
And
slave
no man,
men and slave women. Go ahead.
and no man shall buy you.
Meaning no man can redeem you out of this captivity. Because in the Israelites' law, if someone sold themselves as a slave or became a slave, that you could buy that person out of. You could give the person money and get your brother back. Now, when you look historically, we did that for each other until this slavery in 16. Yeah, we were able to do that. We were all in Europe before the white men. We were there, and the Arabs and everybody, people would take each other slaves. So you have a famous Jew named Moses Maimonides. He was bought out of slavery. They were coming from Jerusalem over to Spain and got caught by some traders or some pirates, and then they had to be brought out of captivity. Go ahead. Oh, that was.
Yeah, because man, I got to get my daughter to work by 3.
Okay.
So I just came up, look, to give me a little something for the night. But where do y'all go? Because it's a great conversation, man. Yeah, I love my history. Man.
We're out here every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday.
Okay.
Somebody got a fly?
Yeah. Let's see.
Or do we
I want to read the one.
Yeah. Go ahead, my brother.
The one where Deuteronomy 28, and he said the sons and daughters will be sold until 32. Because you said something about how you brought up about how they would separate the family.
Yep.
Okay.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Stop. They're gonna be given to another people, and your eyes will fail for longing for them all the day long. Finish up.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
You can't do nothing about it.
About it.
Who did it happen to?
And after people 1619 to 1865, and really even after 1865, because of the
I got a
sharecropping
question
system
for
and all
you.
that.
Who was Moses talking to though? Was he talking to African Americans, or what did the Bible say? Deuteronomy 1:1. I'm gonna help you out. They said that he was talking to the children of Israel.
Okay.
But for some reason, we can relate to the same
thing.
exact thing.
Yeah.
So what would that make us?
There you go.
Exactly. Because when you on the TV and on social media.
You know how media do, man.
They keep saying that they're lost. They know where we're at. We just don't know that.
Yep, we're lost.
We lost.
My
Mentally.
brothers, right? Definitely appreciate
You
that.
said
I'm gonna take
Rob?
y'all up, huh?
Rob?
Daryl.
No, Rob was last.
Book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times.
It ain't nowhere that I can't go. You see me, you see him, I'm like children in the flame though. It's because I follow him though. He the light to my feet, it's like flames what I follow. But let me stop for you heathos. I've been crossed many times, so yes I know the pain, yo. And forgive is where I ain't go. Told the brother get in line, giving shots like a needle.